Look. All right. Bruh. Let's go. All right. Let me see. All right. Bruh. All right. So, market open. First things first. News. What news do we have today? Market's moving. What's today? Wednesday. No news. All right. That's good. So no news. Next thing's next. Marking out the levels. So two areas of interest, right? First, we got pre-market highs, 22,780 to 81. Let's do 81. There's pre-market highs. Okay. Pre-market lows. We got down here. Actually, a really nice area because we got that pivot point here too. So that's a pretty high confluence area. And that's that. So those are the two levels I'm interested in. That's for my kind of like not long-term accounts, but it's a strategy that it doesn't happen too often. So if we do hit one of these levels, I'll be switching to those accounts. Right now I'm on my scalping accounts, so I'm gonna just try to take some scalps and see what happens. For the scalps, so this is the 15-minute chart. Let me go to, so the 1-minute chart. It's rejecting right now off this. We'll see if something sets itself up. I usually like to draw my box and have it ready. Let me see. Let me just put it right here. Alright, let's see what happens here. It's taking out this level. Not really doing anything though. Where are we? We're hitting view op too. That's the thing we got to be mindful of. So we got view op right there, and we got a pivot point right there. So not a bad area for it to have some sort of a rejection off of. So no gaps yet, which shows that buyers aren't really as strong as I would like them to be. Yeah. So let's see what it does. We're kind of we're trying to, there's like a battle. There's a battle going on. Put this here. So there's a battle at view up. As you could see. Right there. They're trying to push it above view up. Even if they get it above view up, you still have that pivot right there. So it's going to be very hard for them to. You got a lot of resistance right above here. You got view up, then there's that pivot right here, and then there's that like kind of like resistance right here too. So as you see, buyers aren't strong enough right now. So having a hard time. So they're taking it down. The view up is like one of the best indicators out there. Look at that. It just works so well. Look at that. Right off view up. Something that like everybody should be watching out for. All right. So let me see this. Well, I'm waiting. All right, what are we doing? All right, we're holding. We're holding. I'm trying to see if I can. Do I have? Come on, bruh. Get at it. Oh my gosh, we got company. Bruh. There's a mosquito. There's a mosquito. Boy, if you don't get away from here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Little sneaky little bastard. All right. Let's go. What are we going to do here? All right, what we got? Let's see. Honestly, I mean, we got this high right here. That's wait. This high right here. It's kind of interesting for a scalp. Let me mark it out. This one right here. Because it aligns like kind of with that pivot, so we could reject off of here, have some sort of a. Come on, man, where is the even? Oh, there it is. We could have some sort of a rejection right there, so let's see what happens. But we're right at view op. We're right at view op 2, so got to be careful for that. All right. Let's see. That's that 22,720 level. So pretty much, yeah, 22. What is it exactly? 22,718. Trying to mark it out on both charts so I can have it. 22,718. All right. Oh, this is like yesterday. Yesterday's worked out nicely, but we're right. This is literally a copy of yesterday. I took a short and it was right at view up, and just a little risky. It worked out, but I like that we have. We got this high right here, and we got a pivot point pretty much aligning with it. So let's see what happens here. Dun, dun, Bruh. Oh boy. Below view up now. We're below. Huh? This view up is having a really hard time. They're doing it though. Oh, you can kind of see this chart too. Hold on. Can I do this? Let me see if I can. So you can kind of see what's going on the 1 minute chart right here. I'm trying to move it over so you can kind of. So this is the 15-minute chart. There's the 1 minute. We're bouncing right off view op. Trying to hold it. I mean, either they hold it and it rips up, or they can't do it and it takes a dump. These kind of like lows right there. You see, I don't know if you could see that. These lows right here would be actually a decent area for if we can come down here and start taking out these lows for scalp. So pretty much what I'm looking for when I'm trying to scalp is trying to get like lows like this taken out for a scalp and highs taken out for a scalp. So that's why I kind of got these like levels marked out. These two these two levels for my other accounts, and then this level for my scalping accounts. These are more high probability areas because they're pre-market highs and lows. We got this. Patience, patience, patience. Patience, baby. That's the key, is patience. All right. What we got? Let me see if I can kind of, man. Aw, crap. Man. This is so hard. I need bigger. I need more monitors. Man. Whatever. I'll just. How do I put it back in? Crap. I done. What the? Bruh. Bruh. Alright. Whatever. Woo! Alright. We're getting... Whoa. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Let's go. So. Alright, these highs are getting taken out. Let's see what happens. We got a pivot point and these highs are getting taken out. Move on down to my 1 minute chart. We have a gap that's formed. This gap right here. It's a pretty big gap. If we get a heavy candle, shows that sellers are stepping in. But so far, buyers are keeping it pretty strong. We got this low right here. You got to be careful. Now, let me see. That low. Yeah, that's going to be really risky. Because you got view op right there. I would rather wait for this low to get taken out and move back up, because although it could reject, right here we got also a lot of support, and I'm not about to. I go pretty heavy in these scalping accounts, so let's see what happens, man. And it's almost 10 o'clock. Usually around 10 o'clock we get some sort of like a move up. I know we're pretty bullish when, around 10 o'clock for some reason. Like very rarely do we ever get like just a straight dump at 10. And we got no news today too for 10 o'clock, so. Man, this is like, I may take a trade here. I mean, I'd rather go long. That's the thing. It's pretty bullish. Yeah, so far we're holding. If we start pushing up, I'm going to switch to my other accounts. if we start kind of showing more, let's see. Curious what happens here. I mean, overall, we're kind of, I mean, actually, we took out these lows. So we're most likely going, all right, I didn't even see that. We took out those lows. So I would love longs, man. We're starting to reject, but oh man. Yeah, I prefer longs. I'm gonna wait for the longs. Even though this is see what happens. Bruh. Yep. They're holding it. They are holding it. All right. All right, we're holding. We are holding. Sorry, I'm trying to. Well, I'm waiting for this to happen. All right. They're trying to hold it. Oh. Bruh. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this. All right, let's see. I may take a short here. We're having a lot of trouble, and we actually made a new high, but I mean, if we can close down here, I would be interested in a short. A little bit riskier side, but hey. Let's see if this thing can close. Let me actually, all right, we got 20, 80. Let me see, contract size. I gotta do the. All right, hold on. I'll be back. All right, they're holding. Let me try to do this. Probably up. Figure it out later. All right, we're holding. Let's see if we can. We're having a lot of trouble getting above that pivot point. So if we can get a close, I mean, I'll probably take a short. And why? Look at this, right? We're rejecting off this pivot point right here. And we got this high and this pivot point. So it's rejecting and having trouble. So right now my theory, if it can close down here, I'll take a short. Just for a quick scalp. These are very quick scalps. Nothing, I'm not going crazy. It's an area where it could bounce. There's a possibility, so we got a lot of support down there too, so I got to be careful with that too. The last thing I want is for them to take out this low and then rip it right back up. So they're holding it. Hold on, bro. Man, what the? All right, sorry about that. All right. No, they're holding it. So if we start running up to these highs, this is a very interesting area too. If we can take out these highs, I'm very interested. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock, so... I'm trying to figure out how to... Bruh. My mouse is tripping out. Bro, what the hell's wrong with my mouse? My mouse is like lagging. Bro, don't be doing this to me right now. Alright, it's hitting that pivot point. Bro, what the... Right at that pivot point, so see what happens. If they can't get it above, we got problems. To be honest with you, it is pretty interesting. And it's a little bit riskier of a trade, but if they if this gap gets inversed, I mean, it's pretty interesting short, right? They're holding it, holding it. If they can't hold it, we're going down. Down, down, baby. But we're holding it. I may have to switch to my other accounts because I want to... Bro, this is pissing me off. Did I do something? Why is it doing that? Alright, it's above. Bruh. Oh, that fixed it. Woo! Mr. IT here. All right, we're above. We're starting to push above that pivot point. see if we can hold. So this is the 15-minute chart. The chart you see kind of right here in the corner. It's hard to wait. Yeah, you see it a little bit on your screen. It's the 1-minute chart, but here's also the 1-minute chart too. So we're pushing above that pivot, and if we get above that pivot, the only thing is we have a high right here. We have a resistance to get through here, right? This resistance right here. So it's gonna have a hard time. Has a lot of strength. The fact that it got through view op, it's getting through this pivot, and if it gets through here, we're going for these highs. I mean, to me, it doesn't matter, right? I just need to switch. If it gets to these highs, I'm switching to my other accounts, not my scalping accounts. I mean, that is still considered a scalp. I take a 1-to-1. Pretty much a strategy that I have, and this doesn't really happen often, right? It happens maybe once a week. And what I look for is I mark out pre-market highs and pre-market lows. I wait for price, like this is a pre-market high right here. I wait for price to come up to the pre-market high, right? Here's the 15-minute, come up to that pre-market high, start sweeping it, and then a 1-minute gap, kind of like where is it? Kind of like this 1-minute gap to get formed, inversed, 1-to-1, boom, bing, bam, out. And that's why I kind of got these scalping accounts, because honestly, it is so freaking hard to be patient. When you have a strategy that happens maybe once a week, and you have to come here and sit here every single day without taking a trade, that's why I got these other accounts that I scalp on. So I take scalps on 4 accounts that I take scalps on, and I have 10 funded accounts where I'm starting to only do this strategy. Because I used to try everything on those accounts, and I got burned. Especially during tariff news, I got burned pretty badly. So I'm just sticking to one strategy per account. I'm not trying to mix everything up together. That's the thing. Like, when people do that, when you start to try to trade this strategy on these accounts and then other strategy on the same accounts, it gets very messy. Like, nothing's consistent. So you have to have different accounts for different strategies, in my opinion. Also, it's a pretty good sign when you have, so this is the 200 right here on the corner, as you see. This is 200, and this is view op. When you have the 200 and view op start to curl up like that, also, it's a very bullish sign. So I really do think we're going for these highs. I know it's stalling right here because we have that high right here, but I mean this resistance. But I mean, we're getting through here, we're ripping right to the highs. So I may have once it starts getting to the highs, I'm gonna switch accounts. For now, I think it's fine. What I would be looking, so on my other accounts, right, pre-market high, that's what I'm looking for. I'll switch to those accounts if it gets close to that high. If it doesn't, I'm staying on my scalping accounts, and what I'm looking for on my scalping accounts, right, these lows right here. So if I go on if I go on this right here, right, on my scalping accounts, what I'll be looking for is these lows to get taken out. So if price can push down, take out these lows, and then start moving right back up for the highs. Now, if it takes out the highs, and then comes down to that, I mean, I could still take that, but it's going to be a little more riskier because price is already taking out the high, so it could just keep dumping. Let's see what happens. So we're above that pivot now. We're above this pivot, and we're holding. Overall, right now, we're bullish. Everything is pointing to bullish. So in order for price to dump and continue dumping, it has to go through, right? It has to go through this pivot. And then, I mean, it's got to get through this view op, this 200-day, and you even got a resistance up here where price kind of like Let me show it on the other chart. This was the, and then you got, even if it dumps through here, you got this area right here. So it's going to be kind of tough for price to, and in my opinion, I don't know why this happens. I'm sure a lot of people have realized this, they trade. At 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, we usually get a reversal. So if we're dumping before 10 o'clock, there's usually some form of a move on up. And then price will move up until around 10:30. And then around 10:30 is when price starts to go dump down. It's weird, it happens. But like, watch. What's probably going to happen? Right now, it's 10:10. Price will go up around 10:30. I'll probably take out these highs, and then it'll start going down. My prediction, but... Oh, wait. Dang, I had it on the wrong screen. So, 10:30, price is going to come up around 10:30, take out these highs, and then start dumping down. So, all right. I'm going to switch. Yeah, I'm switching to my other accounts. So, give me a second. Takes a little while to do. That's the only thing that sucks. Make sure I don't screw anything up, because if I screw it up, I can easily mess up a lot of things. All right, that's PA1, PA1, okay. And then we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm good. So 10 accounts. All right. So price is so we got price moving to the high, right? I already switched accounts. So I'm looking for, I have 10 funded accounts. I'm looking to take a short. If it could show signs of weakness once it takes out these highs and a gap starts to get formed and inversed, I'm taking a quick 1-to-1 short. I'm not trying to go to the opposite direction. You don't need a crazy big move to make money. Especially if you have, like, if you get a bunch of accounts. Dude, you could trade one time a week and make a very good living off of one trade a week. And I don't think people, I had a hard time realizing, until I really understood that, made me a lot more patient. If I have 10 Apex accounts, for example, right? If I have 10 Apex accounts and I take one trade a week risking $500 per account, right? That's $2,000 a month times 10 accounts is 20 grand, right? So it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot of money. 20 grand a month is pretty good money. And that's like, but it takes patience. That's why I have two sets of accounts. Honestly, I don't have the patience to sit there and take one trade a week. So I have to have other scalping accounts to kind of take the itch off. Take a couple scalps here and there and have some fun. Because I'm going to do stupid shit if I just have that account. Bro, it's having trouble. So if we don't take out these highs, and we start dumping down, right? I'm switching to my other accounts because what I want to see, right? If we start dumping down, what I would love to see, honestly, too, is price to dump down and take out these lows right here for a move right back up to the highs. Because what price usually does, especially if we're bullish like this, price will try to go up to an area, and if it's like if it can't get to that area, what it does is it reverses, takes out a low, and then rips right back up and has the momentum to rip right back up to that area. Oh snap. Breaking news. Jury reaches verdict on all counts in Sean Diddy Combs' trial. Oh snap. Oh snap, he's cooked. Kind of curious to see what the verdict is. Alright. Come on, man. Just do it. Alright, it's doing it. Let me switch over. So it's pushing right now. We're almost to the highs. Man, I really hope. What I really hope doesn't happen is it pushes and goes through and just keeps pushing. That's what I hope doesn't happen. I think we'll be good. What I really love is when time aligns together. When we start pushing to pre-market highs and it's coming up to 1030, I know usually just based on history, 1030 we usually get some form of a reversal at 1030. I don't know why that happens, but it does. Happens a lot, not every time, but it happens a lot. So when price starts to push up like this to a high and it's about to hit 1030, that's like an extra confluence for me that higher probability that the trade will work out if we take out this high. Like, you know it's gonna, like, come on, you're gonna do it. So stop trying to, like, it'll sit there and bounce around. And then finally. The waiting part is what, man, it's freaking hard as. Waiting. So the thing about trading is you have to have so much patience. And that's the problem with people today. Nobody has patience, including me. Social media has made my brain be made me completely impatient. It gets real bad. But come on, you're right there. It's literally what? 22,780. 22,780 right there. We're like 20 points away. A measly 20 points. Bruh, let's go. Rip it. Now. I command you. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Or go down. That works too. And here's what you got to do, right? Instead of what a lot of people try to do is predict. I mean, in a type of way, we are all trying to predict price. But instead of trying to predict price, you react off of price, right? I don't need to see price. I mean, I want to see price do something, but I'm not like predicting. Like, I'm not getting in right now. Oh, it's going to go to the highs. I'm getting in right now for a long. No. I'm watching what price does, and based off of price action, reacting to what price is doing, right? If our sellers are stepping in, and then we take out this low. Sorry, you can't really see that on the... Oh, wait. Sorry. If buyers are stepping in, can't step in, and then sellers take over, and we start to take out this low right here. So this level right here, if we start to take out this level, start to show signs of strength again. We're going back up. I react off of that. I'm going with them, right? It's like the analogy. You don't want to be first to the party. You kind of want to get to the party like in the middle. The same thing with trading. You don't want to be the first person in the move. You want to get in as everyone's going up, then you kind of hop in for the ride just for a little bit and then hop off. You know, you go to a party just for a little bit. You don't want to stay too long, and you don't want to get there first. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. I'm gonna be trading live. I'm gonna try to do this every single day. All right, so we are getting some sellers stepping in, but nothing really. Man, come on. The worst thing that can happen is it goes sideways for the rest of the day. For the rest of the morning. Bro, that is the most annoying shit ever. If it just goes sideways. That's where a lot of people blow accounts too, is when price goes sideways. Especially like the traders that like trying to catch bigger moves, you get wrecked. I never try to catch big moves. I'm in and out. I don't like to sit there in the market. The more time you're in the market, the more exposure, the more risk of something happening, right? The longer you're in the market, especially as like a scalper or a day trader, like there's just a higher risk, especially with Trump in office. Trump could say something, you know, off the cuff, and then price start to move up. I've seen that happen. It's like a general rule. Price will start like to fluctuate. If there's no news, and all of a sudden you see price start fluctuating like crazy, first thought goes, what the heck did Trump say? And usually it's like a Trump tweet and makes price goes crazy. Bro, I've been pissed off at Trump before for that. Especially when I'm in a trade and just price stops me out. That's freaking the worst. It's like, really? You couldn't wait till I was out of the trade. All right, we are still. Gosh. Oh, let me see if I can move. I want to adjust the. Trying to adjust the screen so you can kind of see the 1 minute chart at the same time as the. Yeah, I mean, it's better. Yeah, I guess that's better. Let me see if my. But man, it kind of sucks actually. My other screen is kind of messed up. I'll leave it like that. All right, we're starting to push. We're starting to push. There they go. Finally. All right, we're pushing. Let's take out those highs. Sellers are pretty weak. So I could see if I look at volume too, what I can see on the volume chart too is, look, we're pushing up on less and less volume. So look at that. Price is pushing. And then down here you see the volume bars. These are 15-minute volume bars. So as price moves up, volume is starting to die down, which obviously makes sense. I mean, as price gets to a key level like this, like a pre-market high, the people who are longing this, a lot of people are going to start taking profits here. A lot of people are going to get stopped out here. So that's a lot of times why price gets to this level and it rips real crazy. When you have a lot of orders sitting there and price just gets filled and just like rocket ships right up. Or it'll have a hard time and then go right back down. And then sellers will just take over. Let's see what happens. We're pushing. So we're at, I'm going to mark it off on my other chart. We're at 77, let's call it 22,780. 81, I'll say 81. 22,781. Do I have it marked out? No, I don't. So let me take this. 22, just so I can have it on this chart too. 781. There it is. So that's kind of the level that I have on my other chart that I'm looking to get swept. I just have it marked out on here too, so it's easier to see. But that's this pre-market high level. We're going. We're going. And you can see, like, if I do take a short, right? There's a short setup that happens. I got to be pretty quick with taking profits, because look at that. Most likely, if I do get a short and I go short, I mean, we got the pivot, we got view up, we got the 200, we got all this resistance right here. I mean support, sorry, not resistance. Support. We got all this support sitting right here, so I got to be careful. So ideally, what I like to see, right, it pushes up, takes out the high, a gap gets formed, and when it inverses the gap, it closed below the line, showing signs that it's taking out the high, not pushing up, and a quick one-to-one. And I'm gonna go pretty. Oh, there it goes. Boom. That's what I like to see. All right. So we took out the high. Let's see if this oh my gosh. If this can hold, if buyers no. Oh, they took it. Dang it. It's all right. It's all right. Let's see, something still could happen. So that you can see how the high gets taken out and sellers kind of start to try to come in. I'm hoping it, man, forms some kind of, I mean, that's not, there's a gap on NQ. Man, I that's not really a gap. That's the thing. But there is a bigger gap on NQ. Like this right here. These are the mini contracts. That's why it's kind of looks a little different than my chart on the other. Price moves the same. It's a little bit different, as you can see, because these are the MNQ. This is MNQ chart, and this is the mini chart. Let's see what happens. Man, I don't. So if a gap can still get formed, if it can form another gap, because at the same time, even though, like, see, right, like this gap gets formed right here, this tiny gap, I typically don't like to take small gaps like that, because yeah, they get inverse, they just typically don't work out. It's not a very high. I like to see something like this gap right here, as you see on the corner. Something like that gets formed, that's what I really like to see. All right, let me go down. Let me move to this chart. Let's see if something gets formed. Now that we know we took out these highs, now all I have to do is wait for a setup to go lower, or if it goes higher, it goes higher. I'm not gonna try to, you know, chase the. Buyers are pretty strong. And here's the thing that you can do too, right? If it doesn't take out the high, if it doesn't show signs of weakness and start going back down, if it starts ripping up and continues to rip up, what you do now is look for longs. Now this area right here, if it starts ripping up, this area becomes a very strong level of support. And a lot of times it'll rip up and it'll come and it'll just continue going up, as you see what happened here. So it kind of looks like we're just going to keep going up. Bro, it's so hard to be patient, man. Nope. And especially, what time is it? Oh, we got 1 minute till this 15-minute candle closes. So now that if we have like a 15-minute candle closure above, typically a sign that we're gonna keep going up. I mean, there's really no gaps to go off of on the 1 minute. Yep, there's the 15-minute closure. Pretty bullish. Pretty freaking bullish. That's the hard part. It's like I think that's a skill that every person needs to develop that's like trading, is watching price go up and not necessarily having to take a, like, everybody starts to try to jump in and try to like, but being able to see this go up and just be patient and not take anything is very hard. I mean, we gotta show some signs of weakness, like, bruh. Like, there is a very tiny gap, but dang, dude, I do not like taking this. That's not a gap. That's a little dinky little. Those are very risky to take, so it's better not to take that. Yeah, looks like we're gonna. What do we have? Where's all-time highs? Let me try to zoom out here. Oh, we got. Highs are way up there. I mean, we got room. Now that we're above this, oh shoot, my bad. Now that we're above this area, we got room for these highs right here now. I mean, that's kind of the next level that I see going out. If you see, look to the left, we got a lot of room to the upside. Is that pivot? It's pretty much at that pivot point. You see this pivot point right here. Bruh. I think I'm going to have to switch to my other accounts. I don't think I'm taking a trade on this account. Man. Yeah, I'm not risking, man. I'm not. These are my like 10 funded accounts. I don't. Like, it's tempting to take a stupid trade, but I'm not. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm going to switch to my other accounts and see if I can get a scalping. Because that's not. Yeah. All right, I'm switching. Just switching back and forth on accounts is kind of annoying. Bruh, it's like. Because I have to not only switch, I have to switch everything on my copy trader too. Which takes a little bit, and make sure I cancel all my other accounts. Not cancel, but uncheck them. All right, so 39. All right, make sure I switched. All right, we're good. Now, all right, now I switched to my scalping accounts. Let's see if we can get continuation. Bro, I had made, oh my gosh, I had such a good trade yesterday, and I freaking screwed up with my copy trader. I had different contracts, so unlike a copy trader, you have to have Obviously, everything the same, copy traded, like same account contracts. And I had NQ E-minis on one, and then on my copy trader I had MNQ, so they didn't copy trade anything. Copy traded traded the account that I took the trade on, but it didn't copy it onto other accounts, and I made pretty good money on that account. But those are evaluation accounts. I'm trying to my scalping accounts, not my funded. All right, so let's see. Right, so at this point, I mean, not really looking for shorts anymore. I'd be looking for longs. Man, I really love this. If we get down to this area down here, bruh, especially this low right here. Oh my gosh, that looks beautiful. This low right here. Where is it? That's a long ways away, but dang. This low right here, which if you look on the other chart, look what's going on. It's kind of hard to see at the corner, but like the low is right here. That low that I just showed you. Look at all this support down here. And when you see that 200 right there crossing up with view up, crossing up into a pivot point, oh my gosh. If price gets down here, this is such a strong support level. But I highly doubt it's going to want to get down there. It never gives you the good trades. Just keep look at this. Go up, up, up. Do it. Bruh. Bow, bow. Keep it going. Keep it. Now we can also look for, right? If price keeps moving up and then it comes back down to this level right here, I would also be looking for kind of like a bounce off this level to take out these lows, bounce off the level now. Now we just closed above it. We're showing signs of strength. Obviously, right? I know we're not sweeping it anymore. So now I could look for longs, like a bounce off this level, because now this level, now that it broke through it, becomes a very strong level of support. So if we do come down there, we could see some form of support down there. So, bro, the price action is... See, I suck at trading on days with my scalping accounts. On these kind of days, bro, there's nothing for me to take. That was literally the one trade I was looking for. Unless it starts, like, my point is trending days. Like, bro, look at this. As soon as we opened up, where's market open? Look at this shit. Market opened. Look at that, 9:30. Where is it? As soon as market opened, we just kept ripping, making higher highs, ripping. Like, oh wait, dang it. Hold on, my camera. We just kept, bruh. And we just kept ripping. And my strategy, like looking for like lows and highs to get taken out and a gap to get inverse, like when it's a trend day like this, I literally get no trade entries. Unless, I mean, we kind of like take out a low. We never even took out any kind of lows to go higher. A lot of times what price will do, right? Like for example, this area right here, like price will go up, take out this low, and then go back up. That's what I like. I don't like when it just like higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high, without taking anything out. This was my only hope, that we can get some form of weakness at pre-market highs, but nope. They decide they want to go higher. Hey, do what you want to do. Now it's just gonna like freaking... That's alright, I'll wait. I'm on my scalping accounts now, so... I'll wait for a setup, I'll wait. It's fine, that's... Patience. Patience, patience, patience. Like, if it wants to go down, go down. Be my guest. Look at this. Come on. Come to Papa. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trading NQ. NQ futures. I used to trade ES, but, bro, ES moves, like, so much slower. ES is, like, for the more conservative trader. It's, like, a lot slower, like, the equivalent, like, 10 points on NQ is, like, what? It's like 2 points on ES or something like that? I forgot what it was, but it's, like, it's a huge difference. And, like, just price-wise. And money-wise, like, per contract. NQ's for the diabolical traders. ES is for, like, the conservative people. Which is fine. I just like to... I like stuff that's more volatile. Because I like to get in and out. Like, my ideal trade is to get in, make my money, get out. The longer I'm in a trade, the higher chance that Trump is going to say something while I'm in a trade. And that's happened before. Bruh. That's happened before, and I was so pissed. Like, you can't, like, if you're gonna say something, say it after the market closes. Like what he did with what Trump did with what was it? Something with like they were gonna like attack Iran. He waited for the weekend specifically because he didn't want markets to react really heavily. Because something like that U.S. is gonna attack, like that kind of news during market hours would make the market go freaking insane. And he waited specifically for the weekend to do that so that markets wouldn't react heavily. Like, and you can't do that with every other thing that you do. That was my point. My point is that's why I want to just I want to get in, take my entry, get out. Sometimes it doesn't work that. Sometimes it's gonna freaking dance around. As soon as you get in, price starts to go sideways. That's also happened. Bro, like this, like, and you know the closer it gets to 11 o'clock, the slower, like, the price action is just going to get kind of like, it just starts to die down and get slower. Like, in the morning, we were, like, freaking ripping. Look at that. We were... Dang, I keep forgetting to switch screens. In the morning, we were ripping. Now, as we get closer to 11, it's going to get a little less volatile. Not, like, crazy less volatile, but... Crap. Bruh. Let's see if, let me check the, what's it called? Nah, whatever. Bruh. All right. We're getting something. We're getting something. Bro, what the? What? Now you do this? What am I supposed to do with this? Somebody just like... Oh my, holy crap. Bruh. What? What am I supposed to do with this? There's no entry. Oh my gosh. Bro. See what I'm talking about? Did Trump say something? I gotta check this out. I'm going X. Trump doesn't really tweet on X, does he? I think he's more of a Truth Social. Let me see if Trump said anything. Bruh. Truth Social. Bro, what? No, it's just price action. 3 hours ago. Wait, no. 1 minute ago, Trump tweeted something. Yeah. So, wait, where is it? So, 1 minute ago. 2 minutes ago, it's my great honor to announce that I have just made a trade deal with the Socialist Republic of Vietnam after speaking with Lam, respective General Secretary of the Communist Party in Vietnam. I will be a great deal of cooperation between the two countries. The terms of Vietnam will pay the United States a 20% tariff on any of the goods sent into our territory and 40% tariff on transshipping. In return, Vietnam will do something that they have never done before, giving the United States and America total access to their markets for trade. That's good news. What the heck? What's the dump for? Bruh. Alright. Man, like... Freaking A. This is like... I can't really even take a trade off this. Like... Bro, there's no, like... What am I gonna go long right here, and then it's at the highs, and it's gonna dump right down and stop me out? Then I'm gonna be real pissed off if I do that. Like, what is this? Bruh. This is from Trump? There's no, like... I guess it could be. You know what I'm talking about? You have a candle like that, and then, like, did Trump say something? Yep. Bro. Like, it's probably gonna go up, but man, I can't take, I'm not, bro. I can't take a long here. There ain't no way I can take a long here. I'm not getting stopped out. Taking a long at highs. It's like, you're asking to get wrecked. Now, if we kind of like dip back down, take out this low, possibly go back up. But at this point, I don't know, man. $780 was the entry? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's true. It's what I said earlier too, right? We're gonna, if we keep pushing up, that pre-market high becomes a crazy level of support, which it's just not my like strategy. That's the only thing that sucks. Like looking back in hindsight, yeah, it's like that would have been the perfect entry. But at the same time, when you see this big ass dump, you get scared, especially if you had an order right at pre-market, say for a long, and I saw this massive candle start to dump, I would get scared of taking a long. Like that, this right here does not happen often, where it just like one massive candle and then just recovers immediately. Doesn't happen that often, so I don't know. The saucy breaker. The saucy. The saucy soup breaker. It was a Trump candle Vietnam. Yeah, that's why I went as soon as I saw. I already have it pulled up. As soon as I saw that red candle, I was like, okay, we probably got something going on. Yeah, and then like literally 6 minutes ago, Trump tweeted. But, bruh. Like, these kind of announcements, right? Like, bruh, he can't wait? I don't get this. Like, why can't he wait till market closes to say something like that? Bro, imagine if you were trading with heavy size and you got stopped out because he said something. Bro, oh my gosh, I'd be so pissed. Alright. So, I mean, we're going for, what do we have? We had that high right here. I mean, the next is like right here. I guess I can mark it out. I have it marked out so I could see it better. But like, there's a pivot here too that it had marked out. Boom. So it's getting there. I mean, that high. So this high right here would be an area of like, see if we can get some weakness again. I know it's like trying to catch, not catch a falling knife, but like trying to short this is like, some people will say it's really dumb, but I look for something specific, like weakness to come in, and I target a 1-to-1. I'm not trying to take a, trying to stay in the trade. Take a quick scalp. Because when it gets to these kind of areas, we got a lot of sellers to start to come in. I mean, that's the next. This is the next area, and then after that, we got all-time highs up there, which, shoot, I don't know. I don't know if it'll hit all-time highs again today. I mean, it'll hit it again, probably within the next couple days, but I don't think today. If it hits it today, that's crazy. All right, let's see what it's going to do. What you gonna do? I think we're expecting a reversal soon, either now or after a sweep's previous day. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too. Where's previous day? Yeah. Well, if it pushes to previous day, most likely, I mean, it's gonna hit all-time highs. You got. Oh wait, dang, my bad. I forgot to switch the screen. So you got previous day high, right? I know the chart looks a little messy. That's because I have all the indicators turned on. But previous day high is right there, and then you got all-time highs right next to it. So pretty much if it gets through this area, next area, right? Previous day, and then all-time. Which I don't even think I'll be on the charts for this high right here. My next area right now of interest is this right here. And we're pushing into a pivot point too. So we got that high and a pivot, which is pretty good. Bro, we have to, like, look at this. We just, like, ripped up and we just, no signs of weakness other than Trump saying something positive and having a red candle. Like, that's what I don't get too. Like, why is it a red candle when it's positive? Is it just rebalancing or? Or like one person took like a massive position off or something? I don't know. I think because people saw the word terrorist, a buzzword, and thought it might have been red. Yeah. I guess it could be like. I guess it could be the. Like the funds that the hedge funds and stuff, they use like computer. They use computer algorithms. So, you know, maybe. Yeah, tariff right now in today's economy. Anybody who sees tariff is immediately like. That's like everybody starts to freak out. It's like, yeah, they saw tariff, they freaked out, and then they actually read the article, and they're like, oh, okay. Start to just bought it right back up. Starting to bounce right there. It's not a, there's no, I think it still go higher, man. I really do. It still can go higher. You know what I noticed this too, right? Might reverse now. Yeah. It's just tough. There's no like yeah, you can take a short, but here you have this gap that can hold here, right? And even if this gap right here gets inversed, you got this gap that can hold. What I usually like to see, if once a gap gets inversed, what I usually like to see is there's no other gaps below it. So it has a straight shot down. The more gaps you have below, the higher the risk of the trade becomes. Ideally, what I'm thinking of is, since we're really bullish, I would rather wait for price to come down, take out this low again, and if it starts to take out this low and starts to rip back up, I'll be interested in a long. Because I still think it has room. I still think it has room for those highs right there. That's bearish. Oh. Oh, bro. Ugh. My throat just started tickling. What the heck? All right. Dang, man, my throat. What the? Bro, did I just have a mosquito fly into my throat? See, we're bouncing off. We're getting a bounce. So I think we could, it may still want to go up for that high. Oh, I was going to say, what I noticed is, it likes to reject, right? Let me zoom in. It likes to reject also, instead of taking highs, look at the body right here. I've seen this happen multiple times. The body, for example, you have a high like this, a wick that gets formed, and then you have a body. Look where it reversed. It literally tapped exactly into the body of this candle and then just dumped. That's why a lot of my TPs are going to be like the body instead of a lot. I know a lot of traders like to take, for example, if their TP was right here, they would like to take the highs. I found it a lot more highly to take like the bodies of the candles. I mean, you're not sacrificing that much more profit, but a lot of times it could reverse off the bodies, and I've seen it happen. It happened multiple times with me where it hit the body, I took profit, and then it dumped right back down. I was like, oh, think. Oh, on ES, honestly, I'm not even looking at ES. I wish I can have ES pulled up. I just have so much going on my screen that I don't even have room for ES. I know you should be. I know a lot of people look at for the confluences, for like whatever, but. And plus, for like charting, I use Thinkers. This right here is Ninja Trader because I'm doing future, obviously. This is Thinkorswim, which I know they have futures, but I don't trade with. I just chart with them, and they're kind of like their thing is kind of messed. Like switching between charts is kind of annoying on Thinkorswim. That's why I don't have it like. And like the more charts I'm gonna pull up, the smaller my charts are gonna get, and the harder they're gonna be to read. So I'm just kind of like. My strategy doesn't really require me to. I mean, I guess you could, but. All right, we're starting to push up. I think. Did it actually? It didn't inverse it. Nope. It held. So. I mean, I'm looking for. I really want to take a short, but I want to take a short, but I want these highs, right? I want these highs to get taken out first before I go short. And then, because it's making all morning long, it's been making higher lows. So taking a short is very risky right now. What time is it? Oh, it's already 11:01. What the, bro? 11:01. Go! Stop stalling. You can do it. Let's go. Getting very impatient right now. Go! Rip it, rip it. Rip it. Bro, what? All right. All right, it's taking out that high. Bruh. Like. Bruh. No, you got to keep going at this point. You got to keep going. Don't reverse here. Don't reverse here, man. Give me some kind of, like, good entry. Man, when it gets to these levels, it, like, such a hard time getting through them. Obviously, because they're very major levels, but, bro, it's like... Bro, these freaking scammer... The Viber, if any of y'all have Viber, that Viber crap where people keep adding you as like the... I literally just got added. U.S. stock trading. Bro, nobody cares. These freaking scammers keep adding me to their groups. Bro, and it's so annoying. Bro, nobody cares what you have to say. Chill out. Block and report. Bro, who? random. Why is everybody trying to take money from me? What the heck? Bro, chill out. With the... I noticed I haven't been getting any spam calls. Bro, come on, let's go. We got this. Rip it. Now. It's forming like a little bull flag on the 1 minute. Rip it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're cooking. We're cooking. We got this. Now the high. If this high gets taken out, it's about to get taken out. Bruh. I'm very interested. I am really interested. All right, let's see. Can it do it? I like it. I freaking like it. Let's go. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. You're right there. You might as well do it. Bruh. Bruh, stop playing. Just passed my first fund. Oh, congratulations. Dude, it feels good. I remember when I passed my first funded, it felt so good. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Don't go crazy. What a lot of people mess up with is they pass their funded and then they go super heavy to try to get a payout, which then they end up blowing the funded and going on a spiral. I would say risk off and just be patient and just build those slow profits, build the slow profits, and get the payout. Bro, this, literally right there, dude. Like, all right, now it hasn't, so we got a gap here that's formed, but, bro, it better not reverse now. All right, we're about to. All right, this gap right here. I honestly like this, but not if it hasn't taken out the high. It's a double top right now. Bro, you're so freaking close. It'll take it out, I think. Look at this. Bruh. Bruh. What? Bruh, I just need to take shorts off of levels that I have marked up. Literally. Look how these levels are working perfect. Bounced off this level. Having a hard time getting through this level. Ugh. No, don't reverse now. Bro, wait for me. Let me get in. Bro, let me get in. It's going. Dude, it's so freaking close. Come on. Yo. They'll do it. They'll do it. Bro, you're right there. It's pushing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bruh. Starting to get Starting to get freaking impatient. No, don't do it now. Come on, don't do this to me. Wait, just sweep it and then you can... Bruh. No freaking way. You better hold here and not go down. Hold. What? You were right there. You couldn't freaking just tap it out, right? You couldn't sweep it. No, you gotta go as close as you can to it. And then dump. Yeah, freaking idiot. Come on, bounce, 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 bounce. Now. Oh, yeah. Nope. Oh my gosh. Bruh. What the? Oh, my timer here is way off. 58, 59. Oh, I held it. What? All right, good. Now, push up. Now push up and take the high, and then reverse it, and I'll go in. But bro, let's go! Look how freaking close we were. Look how close we were to taking out the high. I still think it runs up and takes it, but bro, like, you got that freaking close. 55, 56, 57, 58. Dang it. Bro, I'm not taking this. This is some bull. This is straight up bull. Like, man. See, if it would have took that high, I would have took the short. But bro, I'm not. I can't take the short because it could run right back up and take out the high. Man. Bro, it hasn't even taken out a low. All morning long, it's just been making higher highs. Higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. If it could take out this low. Oh man, it's freaking ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna wait till 11:30, and I'm dipping at 11:30. I got stuff to do. I don't like this kind of price action that we had today. This like no entries for me at all. Like I can't trade this. That's just not my strategy. It just keeps making higher highs, higher highs. Looking back, it's like, dang, that was easy. But if we could take out this low, maybe. I mean, Or what is that? It better not be. Dun 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 dun. We are family. We are family. Ripping. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you take a short and there's a gap like this, man, it's a risky trade, no matter what. I mean, it bounces off these gaps a lot. But now is it gonna take the high? Watch, if it takes this high and just keeps ripping, I'm out. We're almost like this kind of structure that's starting to form is like kind of like a structure like it wants to reverse. Right? I've seen this before. We get a high put in, takes out that high, makes a lower high. If this is a lower high, we're going down. Look at that. Looks like this is like a reversal type of structure forming. And not only that, listen, not only that, look at the 15-minute chart. Look at these wicks. Now, reversal doesn't mean it's going to dump all the way down to here. Reversal could mean it could just go down to the, just to take out these lows and, I don't know. Or bounce off this gap right here. Bounce off, go back, rebalance toward view up, maybe, and then go back up. But, I mean, shit. I personally hope it takes it out high. Bro, this is rare. I haven't even taken a trade today. Bro, this is hard. I have... Hold on. I have all these accounts and I haven't taken any trade today. Bro, I think we're going lower, man. Ah. Bruh. Well, this patience stuff is... What time is it? 10 more minutes. 10 minutes and I'm out. I've already been like 30 minutes longer than I usually do. I just want to see this high to get taken out, but I don't think it's going to do it. I don't know. It's starting to form. Maybe. I react off price action. I try not to like, I mean, it is a form of prediction, but like, I want to see price do something and then I react off of it, not predict it's going to do something. Oh, there it rips. It's ripping. Ripping. Nope. Like, take out the highs, man. Bruh. It's so close, man. That's crazy, man. You know that. Bro, I'm just gonna go sideways now. It's just one of them days. It's just one of those days. One of those days. It's all right. It's the beginning of the week. Patience. Oh man. Oh, my bad. I want to see some kind of low or something get taken out. Yeah, this looks like a reversal area, man. This looks like something that would happen, like dump, tap back in, dump. And if it would have taken out the highs, I would have got in. The fact that it didn't take out those highs is the only reason that I didn't take a short right there. I would 100% taken a short. I would 100% taken a short if this 15 minute, if this sweep the highs and then dumped. Man. Bro, it was like, it was right there. So freaking close, and yet so far away. Close, but not close enough. Right, and the 15-minute chart. Look at that. Look at the wicks. I mean, if that doesn't tell you we're about to like reverse. But then I've seen it happen too, where it's like you have all these wicks and it just runs those wicks. So that can happen too. It's just one of those days. Oh, come on, man. Now I need Trump to say something else to get this freaking market moving faster. And it's 11 o'clock, which I already know 11 o'clock, 11:30 almost. It just gets insanely slow. Most people have already stopped trading right now already. See what happens. If it takes out this low, I mean, maybe I'll take a scalp, quick scalp. But I got 3 minutes. I want to leave in 3 minutes, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll wait a little bit longer if it's this close, maybe. But at this point, I really don't even want to take a long, because, bro, this thing is looking like it wants to go dump reverse. We'll see. We'll see. Come on. Dump it. Bro, I hate days like this. All right. We got pre-market highs right there too, so like, bro, we can easily bounce off these pre-market highs. So maybe if it sweeps this, bounces off, and then we get like maybe a run up to like these internal highs. Maybe, depending on the risk to, we'll see what the risk is. I mean, maybe. Or maybe I just don't get a setup at all. Alright, I swept it, but bro, there's nothing. Man, nothing. All right, there's nothing. Its price is moving too slow now. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to hop off, but I'll be here tomorrow. Another day. I'm going to go live tomorrow around 9:30, 9:28, 9:30. I'll go live. So if you want to hop in, I'll be here. Peace out. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.